Hey folks, and welcome to another IC82 video. It's really quite simple, this one actually, and to prove it, again here I am with my bound book, my planner, my video planner, and here we go. It says IC82 Series 9, Video 3, don't worry, we'll get back to Video 2 at some point. I'll discuss that at a later date. C, Casual Video, Hornby Catalogue. That's it. That's it, Hornby Catalogue. No other notes needed, no other planning needed. Here we go, here is the Hornby Catalogue for 2018. And I picked this up from Betwsi in Wales just a month ago, actually, not even a month ago, weeks ago, like literally 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was up there with a mate mountain biking, exploring, and we picked this up because I haven't bought one. I don't even know if I have 2017. I think I do, I must do. Yeah, I surely must do. But anyway, I thought I'd pick up the 2018 one, and it's from the Conway Valley Museum. Little shout out to the shop there, and Betwsi. That's how you pronounce it, by the way. It is Betwsi. But I just call it Betsy. I call it Betsy. Betwsi. That's one of my favourite places. So I went to the little shop there in Snowdonia, and I got the Hornby Catalogue 2018. And I literally do not know what's in here. I haven't got a clue. I have not opened it, I have not looked inside. I know loads of stuff has been released, lots of new things have come out, but I have no idea what is available. I don't know what is in here at all. So again, I will do a flip round, classic style, me behind the camera, and we'll go through it together and have a quick butchers, have a quick look at what's inside. Okay, so yeah, let's have a flip through this together and have a look and see what we like. There is something missing though. Well, actually, there's a couple of things missing. Ta-da! There we go. Now we can really look through it. Okay, hey folks, I'm back behind the camera. I hope you can hear me okay. I am using the new camera still, and I'm using the new Rode mic that's plugged in just on the side, just over here. Well, not obviously there, but yeah, you get what I mean. Right, okay. I hope you've got coffee and cake, or the equivalent thereof, something that you enjoy, something nice. Let's relax, let's chill out, and have a look through the Hornby Catalogue. The reason I'm doing this is because, and I never usually do this kind of thing, but I really have been out of the loop for so long. I haven't a clue what's come out. I know I need to do a Class 68 review. I know that there's now a Class 70 in a different livery. There's loads of new stuff. Not all necessarily by Hornby, but there's lots of new stuff that's come out and I need to get familiar again. And I just thought it'd be a cool thing to do. When I was little, I used to love looking through the Hornby catalogues, and in fact my good friend Gareth has basically all of them from the moment he was born right up to the current day, which is a really, really awesome thing to have. And I would have loved, when I was little, I would have loved just sitting down and looking through a catalogue like this with somebody. So hey, I'm gonna do that because it's gonna be fun, and that's what it's about. That's what this hobby is about. It's about fun. Let's enjoy it, okay? So here we go. I've got my coffee and my cake. Let's open it up and see what's what. Okay, so they're still doing the Hornby Collector Club, I see. £28 to join. I don't know what you get though. Do you still get a Loco, or do you get a coach? Welcome letter, membership card, badge, magazine, a Loco. You do get a Loco, an 040. I bet it's like average in terms of quality then, maybe. Maybe, I mean, what? I get a lot of questions about this collector club thing. Like, would you find it interesting if it was more money, but you got a higher quality Loco? Or maybe the same money, but instead you got a really highly detailed wagon? Would people prefer that, or do they like the Locos? I don't know. I'm undecided, but I think it's an interesting thing to talk about. Okay, oh, well this is nice. What's new for 2018? Yes, I can hear a jet going over, but you know, if I stopped every time I heard a jet, I literally wouldn't get anything made, so I'm just going to carry on. Let's ignore it. Let's ignore it. I really like the design of this. I love the use of the colour down the side, and this is one of my favourite locomotives ever, this Princess Coronation class here. The Duchess of Sutherland. Well, it might not be. In fact, it's not. This is the Duchess of Hamilton. It says just there. But I do love that streamlined livery there, that loco. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so what's this then? Tracks have changed. The operation of the railway network of the United Kingdom has evolved greatly since 1826. The Liverpool-Manchester Railway Act, which endangered the railway mania of the pioneering local regional companies. Then came the emergence of the Big Four. Wow, so they're actually like including little bits of history. And, wow, is this something I missed from last year? But they're even doing era description stuff. So pioneering, pre-grouping, grouping, British rail tops, pre-tops, privatisation, present day. That's impressive. That I've never seen Hornby do this before. I mean, we know that Bachmann have done this for ages, but I have never seen Hornby do this. So I think that's really quite interesting. I have noticed this. This is very interesting. This is the Hornby Genius stuff. I think the reason they've done this is because the franchise, the whole Thomas the Tank Engine stuff has come to an end. It's come to an end because it's just so expensive now to buy that license, to build the models and sell those names like Thomas and James and Henry and Gordon. It's just so expensive. I agree with it. I do agree with it. I don't know what any of this is like. Although, to be honest, I think anything that gets kids involved is really good and really important. But I do agree with it. I think the Thomas stuff was not very good quality, but it was quite expensive. And I think the Thomas people had gotten very greedy. I think the company behind Thomas the Tank Engine is very greedy. And they're just robbing everybody blind, basically. So I'm kind of angry about that, because when I was little, it wasn't quite like that at all, actually. They were much more innocent days, and Thomas the Tank Engine was a different character entirely. Personally, to be honest, I think the moment it all went CGI and computer graphics, it was dead. It was over, it was ruined. But I have spoken to one or two people that are still fans of that, even, which just is, well, I mean, you know, each to their own, I suppose. But personally, no. Series 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, up to about 5, and then stop. No more Thomas. That's it. Personally, for me, I think the best ones are definitely 1, 2, 3. Definitely. So it's gone, they've dropped it, they're bringing out something like this now. I will have a look at it, I will try it out. I do think it's important to get kids involved. So, yeah, that's my opinion, those are my thoughts. Everybody's going to have a different opinion on that. Please do feel free to share what you think, and get a discussion going. We'll have to see what happens, I suppose. It's all early days, so let's see. Moving on then, we've got the train sets. Oh, and look! Gosh! Isn't that my photo? No, it's not. But it could be. That's really impressive. So, Santa's Express, the Country Flyer, the Highland Rambler, they're all very, very small sets. Look up, you only get a couple of wagons. Gosh, they used to be so much bigger when I was little. Postal Express, East Coast Express, Virgin Trains Pendolino. Definitely, well, that's a DC one. I was going to say that's a DCC starter set to die for, but that's DC. Although it does say it's DCC ready, which is good. The Mallard Pullman, also DCC ready, that's quite nice. The Flying Scotsman, I mean, come on, the Mallard and the Flying Scotsman, they've been making them forever. I don't think they're ever going to stop. They're definitely two of the biggest sellers. Moving on, we've got the Western Master, the Somerset Bell, that looks quite nice as a DCC set. You get the classic DCC controller there, which is basic, but it does do the job, I have to say, and it is very good at reprogramming train numbers. The Bachmann one's a bit weird. And then we've got the E-Link thing there with the software. It's a bit hit and miss. Sometimes it's when it works, it's wonderful. But getting it to work can be a bit tricky. The mixed freight one, oh, they're still doing that. That's surprising. Train packs. With such a wide variety of locomotive types and rolling stock available as sole items from the Hornby range, a train pack matches a locomotive with suitable rolling stock. This should be good, and that's a nice photo as well. They've really made the catalogue quite nice, actually. I think I know why. Was it last year or the year before they actually tried to do away with this and bring out something like a book or like a bookazine, and there was a huge uproar and everybody got angry, and they held up their hand and said, sorry, we'll bring back the catalogue. We don't know why we tried to change it. Is that true? That's what I've heard. That's what I've been told. I don't know if that's true, but I'm definitely glad that it's back, because I really do love these catalogues. Look at that. That's just beautiful. The Brighton Bell. It's an EMU, isn't it? Isn't it basically an EMU? I'm sure it's electrically powered. There's no locomotive. It's essentially like the very first EMU or something like that. I'm sure it is. Yes, I think so. Absolutely gorgeous, but I would have to buy it and then sell it, because it does not run anywhere near where I live, so it would be really weird. The Eleanor, Queen of Scots, that's beautiful. Look at those coaches. Oh, I do like how they're doing this, actually. This is really good. The Lms Suburban, oh wow, stunning. If I were a wee lad, I'd have loved my dad to have gotten me something like that. I really would. Dad, if you're watching, hint, hint, here we go, birthday coming up. Right, EWS Class 67, that's quite interesting. Hornby don't really do very much when it comes to freight. Bachmann have always had the edge there, I think, but maybe that's about to change. Southern region, the Lime Regis branch line train pack. It's quite cute, I suppose. Class 72 SX, a nice GWR loco there. Wow, 5-pole skew wound loco drive. Beautiful model. Could be worth a look. The K1 LNER locomotive. Look at the livery on that. Okay, special and limited editions. This is new. I don't remember any of... Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I suppose with certain dates that come around, and this is obviously quite an important one. Mallard is 80 years old. The world steam record, still a record, still unbroken. Well, officially. Wow, this is quite cool. You would have to be really into this though to buy it, because I should imagine it's quite expensive. It's not exactly what you would start the hobby with, I don't think. But it's nice. There's a lot of collectors out there. The 15 Guineas Special. What's that all about? I suppose I could read it. It would tell me. The last mainline passenger train to be hauled by steam was essentially state preparations. Oh right. Oh okay. So something to commemorate the very last service then. Well, in this case, it's a BR Standard 7 Britannia Class 462 Oliver Cromwell, and then there's some coaches that go with it. They're quite nice. Mark 1s. I do like the Mark 1 coaches. I think they're my favourite. It's interesting, worth a look at later. Okay, on to steam locos. Hornby have always done this. They've always done the steam locos first, and then they move into the diesels and the electrics. Ah, look. The Stanier 462 Coronation class. I hope these aren't new ones. Are these new? Are they retooled it again? Surely it doesn't need retooling again. I mean, I'm very happy with the models I have, to be honest. But it does look, especially seeing as there's no photos, just this sort of like a blueprint, that there's an inclination. It looks like they've retooled it. I don't get that. I don't know why. Maybe it wasn't good enough. I don't know. Mallard, beautiful Merchant Navy class. Woodcock, that's a really nice green there, apple green livery. Merchant Navy class again, but without the it's the rebuilt, isn't it? So they've taken the fairing off the aerodynamic stuff. Oh, lovely Royal Observer Corps, Bideford. Barnstaple to Bideford. That's a place I haven't done yet, actually. Southern Region S15, another S15, another S15. What's the one at the North Yorkshire Moors Railway? I can't remember what it is. They've got a Southern loco there. Is it an S16? I don't know. But whatever it is, I'd love one. It looks really, really nice. I do that. I go out to Heritage Railways and I treat them like a showroom. I treat them like a car showroom. I'll have one of those, two of those. That one there, can we have that in grey? This is beautiful here. This is one of my favourites. King class 460, King Henry III. From Era 4, it's weird to see that in a Hornby Catalogue. Really strange. DCC ready, absolutely beautiful blue. One of my favourite liveries ever, that is. And a gorgeous early emblem, British Railway logo. Very, very nice. Very nice. Might have to spend some pennies. Munsell 460, Lord Nelson. Now that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's a B12. Due in the first quarter. Wow, I might have to get one of those. I do love the B12. There's something about the Eleanor B12 which I just adore. I think it's such a smart loco with clean lines everywhere. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm very glad that there's loads of B12s coming out. I'm just gonna point anything out that really, really stands out, and I think, ooh, that looks nice. Lots of beautiful Class 5 MTs. The MTs, I think that stands for mixed traffic. So basically, you could use it for anything. So basically, take this here. This is a Black 5. Designer Sir William Stanier, entered service 1936, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's quite possibly still my most favourite locomotive in the world. I don't think I have any of these though. I'm pretty sure I haven't got a 4 MT, so that could be interesting. It might be worth taking a look at one of those. Look, the detail looks very, very intricate actually. Q6, oh my gosh, I didn't even know there was such a thing. A Q6 locomotive. A K1 over there. Oh look, an 8F, they brought out an 8F again. Wow. Okay, so carrying on. The Holmes 060 NBR. What's NBR? Oh gosh, the North British Railway. Wow, 17-inch cylinders. Utilising the same wheelbase and firebox as the Drummond 17-inch, but with a new... This looks new. In fact, I think it is. I don't have any of these. A J36, a J36, a J36. Is this new tooling? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It looks very nice. Oh yeah, it is. It's right there in front of me in a red box, new tooling. Wow. Okay, that's definitely something I'm going to have to take a look at. A schools class, a Q1. I still remember looking at the Q1 that Connor sent me ages ago. I really need to get one of those. J15, J15. Gosh, so many locomotives. Wow. Okay, getting into the smaller ones now. So we've got a beautiful austerity class here, the Hunslet, the 060 saddle tank. And then there's some side tanks over here. 060s. Look at these, the Peckets. I think one of my friends, George, I think he got one of these. I'll have to ask him what he's like, whether he likes it or not. Okay, diesel and electric. Here we go. Let's see. Well, yeah, definitely going to have to look at one of these. I mean, it's just stunning, isn't it? It's the new Hitachi. And a beautiful GWR green livery. Absolutely stunning. Definitely worth taking a look at that. I think I've had loads of people ask me to do reviews on that, so I will do that. Oh look, Intercity. It's basically one of these that started off the entire channel. I remember getting this from Hatton's way back in 2009. I think it was 2009. And just before I opened it, I thought, I'll video this. Other people might find it interesting. Ah, my life changed. Everything changed. Class 60, class 56, another 50, loads of 50s actually. Wow, a 67 in curless rail, that's new. 67, I've still got loads of 67s, all from my good friend Gareth. I do need to do videos on those and give them back. I need to see him. Oh gosh, look, 71, 71, 71, 71, 71. I remember putting loads of these down in the game Locomotion, which is basically like a sequel to Transport Tycoon. You could put down, I think it was either class 71s or 73s, but basically it was like a really small little electric loco. I think it did have a pantograph, but it primarily ran off the third rail, I think. So I'd love to get one of those. I think they're really quirky. So that's really good. Oh, look. Wow. I'm back in college. Honestly, this is like a scene from my college days, basically, when I, between sixth form and college, I used to have to catch trains like this from Crewe. And that is, oh, look at that. That would have taken me all the way down to London, that would have. Absolutely stunning. So Winston Churchill here, a Class 87. Is this a new tooling? I hope it's a new tooling, because the Class 87 tooling was very, very average. Below average, really. But these look really nice. I'll have to check it out. I don't know. I don't know if it's new tooling. The Class 153, yay! One of my favourites ever. One of my earliest memories of trains ever is being caught at the level crossings where I used to live in Alsager and watching one of these shoot through. Oh wow. And they still run. Every time I'm out on my bike and I see one of these, I just go, yay! I do a little cheer with everybody around me thinking I'm a nutter. But I love the Class 153. Enjoy these, people, because I don't know how much longer they're going to run for. I think we've really got to enjoy these now, get lots of video footage of them, lots of photos. I reckon they're going to pull them one day and replace them with something that's got half the amount of character. So definitely enjoy those. Class 06, Class 08, 08, 08, little 060 shunters, absolutely beautiful. The Sentinels, these are amazing. Very, very nice detail. Very strong for such a tiny loco. Very impressive. I'll never forget that review. Moving on. Engineering at 176, raising the standards. This is all quite new. Hornby have never done stuff like this before. This is, it's nice, it's welcome. It's very welcome. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what some of this new tooling is like. Because, as I say, I've been out of the loop so long, I've got no idea. Coaches! Okay, on to coaches. Wow. Beautiful Pullman coaches, Munsell Corridor, first class, third class. Gosh, what's this? Oh, kitchen and dining car. Wow, look at it. It's not even out yet. Well, it probably is by now. Or is it? I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's next year. I've got no idea. It should tell me, actually. New tooling, fourth quarter. So not yet. Maybe Christmas. Gosh, how many Munsell coaches? Well, I'll tell you, if you model the southern region, you're not going to be short of coaches for quite a while, I think. Some Eleanor Teaks, absolutely beautiful. There we go, that famous maroon. That's what I used to flock to when I was little, basically. Well, the standard stuff, not the what do you call it? The suburban stock. It wasn't. I didn't really do any of that because I don't live anywhere near London. But definitely these up here. My dad had always put me to these ones. Yeah, this is what you need. That's not how he sounds, by the way. Gosh, even more southern region coaches. Well, British Rail era, but definitely southern in region. More blood and custards, a different kind. The Hawksworth. That's just look at that. So elegant. So fancy. Wow. More Hawksworth coaches. Some Colette coaches. That's very nice. Stanier coaches. Gresley coaches. A BR dining car. Basically the LMS one, but in British Rail livery. Wow. So much to see. I haven't got time to look at all this. Still, this is all Mark 1 stuff. So basically ex-LMS stock, which has now become Mark 1 coaching stock. Mark 2s. Wow. Now that could be quite interesting. I don't have many Mark 2s at all. And they've brought out loads. Intercities, the original Intercity, the Swallow livery, even the Virgin livery. You can just see some of them being pulled by a, like a Class 47 or a beautiful Virgin Class 87. Wow. Yes, I think it's worth doing. And then onto wagons. Now I'm still after, this is going to be interesting, I'm still after some black oil tankers. I really want a huge oil train. Not massive tankers, but not the tiddly ones either. Maybe something in the middle. But I really want some oil tankers. Let's see if they've got some oil tankers. Loads and loads of wagons. 3 plank, 5 plank, 6 plank, 7 plank. I think there's a song going there. See, there's a nice tanker up here, but it's not what I'm after. It's got to be black. I'm being quite strict about that. It's got to be a lovely deep black. Tarmac coaches, just like what I used to get when I was little. Hornby Railroad. Okay, so the railroad range is still going. By the way, I didn't see any tankers. Might have to go to Bachman or somebody else. But we'll see. Hornby Railroad stuff. Okay, now actually this stuff isn't bad. The quality isn't as good as some of the other stuff, but the prices are very, very reasonable. So it's definitely worth considering. So you've got Flying Scotsman, Tornado, Mallard, Cock of the North, another Flying Scotsman, another Tornado. Gosh, what's that? Helmingham Hall, a Black 5, a B17, a Schools class. I mean, this range is huge now. I remember when the railroad stuff was new and there was just the odd loco. Now there's a page full. So that's just testament to how popular it is. In fact, there's 2 pages full. Gosh, class 37, a 59. We've got a 55 Deltic, as if they've done a Deltic. The Thomas and Friends. Oh my gosh. This is going to be the last time, I suppose. Here we go. So if you want any of this stuff, snap it up. It could be quite valuable in the future, actually. Percy and the Mail Train. The original classic Thomas and the Goods Train. Well, it's got, Clarabelle as well, obviously. You see, this is what I mean, though. I mean, these locos, like, here you go, you've got Edward. Edward costs about 70 or 80 quid. And the quality is like he's about 40 or 50 quid. So, but it's just such an expensive license. I think it's going to be a shame to say goodbye. It really is. I still have a James. The James has been sent all the way from Australia, I think. He is sat on my shelf. He's quite safe. And I will send him back, I promise. I do want to feature him in a lovely little video before I do. But he's quite safe. And I do have a Henry, but it's the Bachman Henry, not the Hornby Henry, which is basically a green Black 5. Very interesting. Gordon, never had a Gordon. I didn't like him. I thought he was a bully. This turntable down here, though, I think they can probably drop that. The quality is just, it's just definitely not there. It's such an old model now. I think they could probably upgrade that and maybe bring out something much better. I've still got these level crossings here. I used to love those. In fact, I think my nan and granddad got me one, and I still have it. Then, of course, the E-Link software stuff. There's, gosh, how many sound decoders? Lots of shops, lots of buildings, businesses. It's all scenery. And, of course, one of the things that Hornby did is they bought Humbrol. So they do all of the paints and airfix kits and everything as well now. They have access to all of that. Oh gosh, and that's the Hornby magazine, which you can subscribe to. Right. Well, wow. I'm going to have a proper sit down at some point and have a proper look through that because there's so much. But I hope you found that interesting. I thought it was fun and quirky. Please do give me a comment below. Tell me what you think. Drop me a message. And I'm going to go make another coffee. Hey peeps, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a comment, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. You don't get that on a Kindle. Oh, I've got an itchy nose.